Sometimes we may wonder, as I've already said, why do we have to wait? God, I know you're able to do what I'm asking you to do. When I track your history, I know you're capable of doing anything that I ask you to do. So why are you making me wait, God? Listen, folks, when you track God's history, you'll learn to trust God's heart. In all the stories that we read in the Bible, when they had to wait, the history of these stories is that God did do what they needed done. God promised Noah, hey, I'm going to deal with man's sin. And he told Noah, you remember that whole story? He told Noah, the sin of man has gotten rampant and ridiculous. That's the Anders version of Genesis 6. And I'm going to deal with that sin. And he said, Noah, I need you to build an ark. And people say, well, how long did it take for Noah to build that ark? And how long before the rains fell? Well, you can study, the diversity of the scriptures and put them together like pieces of the puzzle. You can even go to 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 5, where the scripture records, or Peter recorded, that Noah looked like a fool waiting on God, preaching for 100 years that it's going to rain. I mean, if I preached for 100 years that it was going to rain and it didn't rain, what would I look like? A fool. But God had told Noah, it's going to rain, it's going to flood the earth, and I'm going to destroy all of mankind. You say, well, wait a minute, why did it take 100 years? Well, God is a patient, long-suffering God.